Hello, and no, this title's not clickbait. But first things first. About a month ago, me and 3 of my friends drove to Italy because one of my friends has a house there, and who wouldn't say yes to a free stay in Italy? I mean, come on. Anyways, after a long drive, we finally arrived, bought our stuff inside, and let me tell you. Okay, wait. Let me give you a quick rundown of the room we entered. So the house had 3 floors. The 3rd floor was basically the attic, but was also used as a bedroom. The 2nd floor had 2 rooms. Me and my friend A, we slept in one of them, and friend B, the guy whose parents owned the house, had his own room. And downstairs was the kitchen and the living room, but like as one room. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I kid you not, when we entered the living room, the first thing I saw was a giant wooden crucifix on the wall, which, by the way, smelled so intensely like incense as if it was straight out of a church. And on the other side of the room, next to big weird looking pictures, was a real giant framed photo of a German Nazi officer. And if you don't know what a Nazi officer is, you should have paid attention in history class. So of course we had to ask, why do you have a giant picture of a Nazi officer on your wall? And he was like, yeah, that's my grandpa's dad, or something like that. And my mom just didn't have any other pictures to hang up on the wall.
What? So all of us are incredibly stupid. So we started shit-talking this very, very dead Nazi officer on our whole trip, which obviously might have been not a good idea. For example, on our first day when we arrived, we were pretty hungry, so we wanted to go out and get some food. Turns out, in Italy, everything is closed at 9 p.m., which we didn't know. So we just kept on joking that it was all the Nazi officers' fault that we didn't have any restaurants open. As a joke. But that's when the curse started. So the first incident happened on our 2nd day. Friend B and C decided to go to a Blackpink concert that was happening in Milan, and me and friend A didn't want to go, so we just went shopping and dropped them off on our way. After a few hours, after spending a lot of money, we picked them up again after the concert and drove to a McDonald's because all of us were hungry and that was the only restaurant that was open at the time. So we ate, and there were a lot of other people from the concert also there, but we didn't mind and we just drove back again to our house. As soon as we got back, all of us were tired, so we went to bed and we had a trip planned on the next day. After breakfast, all of us started packing our things and...
Guys, I can't find my wallet.
In that moment, all hell broke loose.
Like, we started looking for his wallet all over the goddamn house. Because if he didn't have his wallet, how would he get ID'd when we get to the border control when we drive back home? And also, he would lose 800 euros. Who takes 800 euros with them? So we figured he must have lost it at the McDonald's we went to on the day before, because that was the last time he took his wallet out, and that was the only possibility. We even tried calling the McDonald's, but the phone number they had on their Google website didn't fucking exist. We even tried calling an Italian support hotline, and mind you, none of them spoke English, not even a single word. And the only thing they gave us was the phone number of the restaurant, which was listed on the Google page, which still didn't fucking exist. So because of that, we had to drive 2 hours back to the McDonald's we went to the day before, and we still didn't find it.
The next days were going by as expected. Friend B was still pretty upset because of his wallet, but we still enjoyed our time. We had some amazing food, dude, and we went swimming, and we visited some beautiful locations. Like, look at this. Wow, absolutely stunning. But on one of our last days, we came back to the house. Everyone was downstairs for dinner, and as soon as we were done eating, friend A and I went upstairs. So we went up the stairs, and I reached for the door handle to open the door for the second floor. And it came off. The door handle came off. We were locked out of the second floor. Mind you, it was 30 degrees Celsius inside that hallway. Also, the door was not old enough to break this easily, so this was not a coincidence. So I thought to myself, oh, don't worry, this is an easy fix. I'll just put the door handle back on and we'll be fine. The door handle on the other side fell off too. We spent about an hour sweating our asses off and trying to pry the door open with a screwdriver. Nothing worked. We were about to give up when suddenly, out of nowhere, A and B were enlightened by some kind of gross bird in their brains. And friend A is, let's say, proportionally the tiniest person of us, and we have a screwdriver. So the door was made out of wood and had a little glass window which was attached by screws. So they got a genius idea. Honestly, I have no idea why it took 1 hour to figure this out, but anyways, we would screw out the glass window and sacrifice the small friend. Not really. We would just lift her through the opening so she could open the door from the other side, but dramatic effect. And dun dun dun, it worked! Finally, we were able to fix the door and take a shower because the sweat was unbearable.
Steck rein, das Gute. Jetzt kommt der lustige Part, wir müssen alles wieder zusammenfügen. Oh, scheiße. Okay.
I'm just gonna say, one very unlucky situation could be considered as normal, right? Two are strange, okay, but three aren't a coincidence anymore, right? But it's not like it would happen 3 times, right? Right! Fast forward to our journey home. We were driving for a few hours and had reached Austria, and we got hungry. So we stopped at a McDonald's again and had a quick meal. Everything was fine. We got back in the car and started driving. I was driving about half an hour down the Autobahn when friend C suddenly started looking through her bags next to me. She was looking for her wallet. I jokingly said, imagine you lost your wallet at a McDonald's as well. That would be so funny. You dumbass! Yes, correct. She lost her wallet as well. Again at a fucking McDonald's. I seriously don't know what kind of resentment that Grandpa Ghost Dude has against McDonald's and why he wants us to lose our wallets there. But come on! So as I was driving us back, friend C was frantically calling the McDonald's. Thank God that their number actually worked this time. And the Austrian McDonald's employees were actually kind enough to look for it themselves. Shout out to you guys, you literally saved the day. Luckily, they actually found the wallet. C must have lost it when she got back in the car because they actually found it in a parking lot. Shout out to Austrian people as well for not stealing it immediately. This time we got the wallet back and we drove home without any complications. My theory is that B's grandpa cursed our vacation because we made fun of him, which, let me remind you, would have been well deserved if we consider what he would have been doing if he was alive. If we didn't find out at the end of our trip that we've been cursing out the wrong grandpa. It turned out that the picture in the house was actually of his other grandpa, who was an architect during the Nazi regime. And he was asked by them to build a concentration camp, but because he refused, he got sent to the front lines in Crimea. This man died as a result of refusing to build concentration camps. To be honest, I would have cursed us too. We deserved it. But I guess all of us learned something very valuable. Never bring your wallet to a McDonald's. This video took me a year to make, so please YouTube make it worth it. Yes, a year. I am a terrible procrastinator, so I really hope that it will reach more people. Algorithms really hate my uploading schedule, but you could help me by leaving a like, comment, or you could just follow me so you never miss any uploads. And I apologize for my horrible audio quality. I will be trying to save for a microphone, but I am very unemployed right now. Yeah. Anywho, thank you so much for watching and staying until the end. You know what? If you're still here, leave a ghost emoji in the comments or something. I would love to see it, and until next time, bye bye.